Thank you, Anouk. And thank you, Krystal, for sharing with us your speech today. I realize she had to leave a little early, but she can always watch the recording of this. This was a fascinating project because we got to learn about social media. I hardly ever go to my Facebook account, and I don't have an Instagram account or a Snapchat account. So we got to hear all about how social media is important. And Krystal, one of the things I really appreciate about your speech is your beginning, that introduction. You had such a strong level of confidence, and you told us exactly what it was you were going to tell us. I really appreciate that about your speech. And you threw in the word of the day too, which is great. The statement that stuck with me was, as a leader, I need to learn how to use social media. And it was to demonstrate how social media can be used as your advantage, to your advantage. Great job on laying the stage out for that, and then going into how Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube have all been helpful to you. I would like to introduce a couple of suggestions for you. One of the things that I noticed was that there was a nice big steering wheel in front of you. Of course, that it's hard to miss when you are in your car, and of course, due to whatever circumstances you had this morning, that was the time slot you had to give your speech, and you pulled over and gave your speech at that time. That's fine. I understand how life is, and we give the speeches when we have the opportunity to give them. However, I would suggest if there's a way to frame it better, or maybe even, I don't know, depending on the traffic outside, even stepping outside and getting your phone propped up in such a way where you could have a nice background and the steering wheel's out of the way. And the reason I mention the steering wheel so many times is because it actually blocked your hand gestures a little bit. I could see your hands moving, but there's the dashboard and the steering wheel was right there. And so anything that happened below that, you really couldn't see. So that's a suggestion for you for next time. I'm happy to hear that you have made progress with your social media presence and those existing social media platforms that you have. You've developed more likes and subscribers and followers on Instagram. That's a great thing to have. And as you mentioned at the beginning of your speech, that is important for you as a leader. Your closing was very strong, and it demonstrated how your skills in social media have been important, and you left us with actually a call to action too, to have the vice president of public relations for our club, or any club for that matter, get out there and post something once a week, get those followers, get those likes out there, and build that presence. Overall, fantastic speech. We're so thankful that you came and shared that with our club today.